So that's Super Turkey, and welcome back to another video model. Today I'm going to be playing this game called Soccer Manager 2017. It's a game that you can download on the Chrome Web Store, and I also record a lot of my videos using my Chromebook. So I thought, let's look for something to start up a new series on. I took a look on the web store for some football related, obviously this being a channel about football and all that good stuff, and I came across this game, rated 5 stars out of 5, so I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, pretty much like Football Manager. The very well-known game that a lot of people always buy. They had an advert on TV with Jose Mourinho in. Basically, we take control of a club, and we're pretty much the manager, and we get to obviously decide what teams to field out, buy players, sell players, and all that good stuff. So, in terms of what team we're going to be using, I don't really want to go straight into this series and play with a big-name club like Chelsea, the club the game's automatically chosen for me. I'm going to go with maybe like a championship club. Now, I do live in Cardiff, in Wales, so it makes sense for me to start this off with picking Cardiff City in a championship, so not at that highest level that it can possibly be at, which is the Premier League as of yet. Anyhow, let's take control. Obviously, we're going to be taking control of Cardiff City. Cardiff City appointing a new manager. Obviously, that manager being me. We have £3.4 million to spend with. We've got some news here to look at. Transfer window obviously open until the 31st of August 2016. We've got some players who are currently out on loan. Adam Lafondra at Wigan, Tom Adeyemi at Rotherham, Idris Sadi at KB Kortrijk, and Adjeji Oshilaja at Gillingham. Our television revenue has been announced as well. We will receive £80,000 following each league fixture we play, which is pretty nice. And we have some pre-season friendlies. We'll be playing Derby at home, Forest Green Rovers at home, and Chelsea at home. Not too shabby, to be honest. Maybe that Chelsea one is one that we need to obviously keep our eyes peeled on them in terms of how we play in that game. Our first game of the season then is at home to Huddersfield, it looks like, and highlights of the coming season include a game apparently against Bristol City, the 7-side derby, which will be a nice one to look forward to. And obviously, we get an automatic progression to the next rounds, a bypass, so to speak, into the second round of sorry about that, the English League Cup. We have drawn Tranmere Rovers in a first round action. Not really sure why until we had a bye pass into the second round. We don't. We're starting off in the first round, and we are playing Tranmere Rovers. To be honest, nothing against Tranmere, which we're winning that game. What expectations? They expect me to finish the top half of the table, so not really expect me to go up or anything, just to finish in the top half. So, we'll take that into account. The Cardiff City chairman has confirmed the season ticket revenue ahead of the new season amounts to £359,000. Also being confirmed that the board is prepared to make all these funds available to you, and your transfer budget is increased accordingly. And obviously, the news, I have taken over at Cardiff City behind the deal. So let's look at our squad. This is our squad right here. I will obviously leave a link in the description below to this game if you want to try it out. It's on the Chrome Web Store. Obviously, you do need a Chrome to play this game, unfortunately, so it won't be obviously open to everyone giving it a go. Anyhow, this is our team. Our goalkeeper, as you can see, is Ben Amos. It says he's in good morale. He's 82 rated apparently. Condition 96%. How much his wages and how much he's actually worth. So as you can see, he's worth 1.1 million. All good to see. We got our reserve team here as well. A few players, obviously, maybe that are upcoming and could possibly make a difference to the team. And players, obviously, like I mentioned earlier on, that we have loaned out. The club, training grounds at level 3, Gardenek was at level 4, Youth Academy Medical Centre both at level 3, and obviously we can upgrade the stadium as we go on. Obviously that will be costing money, which kind of makes sense. And we've got fan club groups there, 50% at the moment. I'm guessing that's how happy they are with me and with the club. And obviously the chairman expects us to finish on top half of the table, like we kind of assumed and found out just then. Anyhow, no players currently on our shortlist in terms of transfers and all that stuff. I'm not really sure if we'll need to make any transfers, to be honest with you, but we'll think about it should we need to think about it. This is the table. Obviously, we're in the championship. Going to be starting in 9th place behind Burton. And obviously, we've got attendance of all these stadiums and all that good stuff. It says it says the capacity of all the stadiums. So as you can see, Cardiff Stadium having a capacity of 33,316, in contrast to Burton Albion only having one of 6,912. Shows also all the clubs' league form and everything, and the home and away fixtures for each club as well. And anyhow, like I mentioned just now, we're going to be kicking off the season against Huddersfield. So, and if you're a Dukes, we've been talking a lot, really just showing you an overview of everything. Let's us continue on and see what happens. maybe we'll go to the first friendly of the season. We'll see. Have you visited your training and created a training strategy for your players? By assigning a training session to a player, it will shape the player they develop into. Well, let's visit the training and see what we can do here. We've got a few coaches here. They're not really on exactly that much amount of money. They're all level 3 rating, and yeah, let's actually see if we can add a few training sessions in terms of what they're going to be doing in these sessions. So we've obviously got our goalies here, Ben Amos and Ben Wilson. Let's obviously just keep them in one session concentrating on their goalkeeping attributes, and then in the other one obviously concentrating on physical. I think we'll leave all the defenders in the first session as training, and then the second one maybe working on the attacking side of things. I think maybe just for now that'd be good. I know obviously them obviously getting a bit buffed up and all that in terms of their physical attribute is important, but I think we do actually want attacking mindset in their play as well, and not obviously just them having a defensive mindset. Wayman's, I guess we can keep them on defensive and defensive. They're quite low rating, and I'd probably say actually on Blaze, because he's quite low rated compared to everyone else around him, and also Tutonda on physical, I think, instead of actually being on attacking. Also put him on physical. And Manga, I think we'll obviously put Manga on just perhaps physical. Well, I mean, he's a strong guy, so why not make him even stronger than he originally is? I think I'll leave all the others as it is, but when we get down to the midfields and everything, we'll have a little look at how we need to change their attributes, because they might need to be changed. Well, we'll see. Let's have a little look. So Gunnison is on technical, which is fair enough. Although I would obviously like him to work on his defensive attributes as well. Him being a defensive midfielder, as it says right here, it says which position they can play in. Takashwi, happy with him being on defensive and defensive. He's literally just going to be a defensive midfielder. Emir Hughes could perhaps stay on that. Whittingham being technical and finesse or fitness. I thought I said finesse, then it says fitness. Perhaps his set pieces. I mean, Whittingham in the real world is known as being quite a good free kick taker and penalty kick taker, and a good player in general for Cardiff. So I think it makes sense putting him working on the set pieces. Here's everyone else. I think Ricky Lambert, one of our strikers, work on his fitness actually, because he can get a little bit tired pretty easily, if you ask me. In terms of everyone else, I'm pretty much happy with how it is at the moment. Cardiff City are expecting a good number of fans for the game who will be keen to see their team continue preparations for the season in the friendly fixture. And obviously, the coach will recommending training sessions, and we have obviously assigned them, as you can see here, like I was just doing, on certain attributes that they need to be working on. Back to the overview of things then, to this page. Our players obviously ready for the friendly with Derby. Let's continue on and go to this friendly game against Derby. Obviously, as I scroll down here, you can see all the other games. There's ours highlighted in blue, playing against Derby. Let's continue and see what happens. In terms of our team, here it is. I might not even make any changes to it. We're going with a back three of Manga, Morrison, Connolly. Could perhaps put maybe Richards back there. I'm not really sure why we're going with a 3 at the back, but obviously they recommend me going with a 3 at the back. But I'm going to go with a 4 at the back. I'm not really comfortable with it being 3 at the back. It says 5-5-3-2 there. I'm not really sure why. It's not obviously that formation. Let's go with a 4-3-3 attack with Lambert in the middle instead of Gunogbe. Richards going to right back. Manga going to centre back alongside Morrison. Peltier perhaps going near. Connolly will be benched, and we'll put Pilkington actually perhaps replacing where Gunogbe is. Put him in the middle of the park. Actually, no. Gunnison, take Gunogbe out and put in, I'm thinking, Joe Rawls. Perhaps actually switching Emerson Rawls. That might be a better thing to go ahead and do. So that is our team that we will be fielding against Derby County in this first friendly that we'll be playing of the season. Although you have to wait until the next episode to see how we got on in that game. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Soccer Manager 2017 on my channel. I might make this like a 10-episode series, like I did with my run on New Style Soccer on Davadi. Do let me know, obviously, if you'd like this. Maybe just to be a permanent thing on my channel. Me always uploading this. And, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Anyhow, look forward to, obviously, uploading part 2 tomorrow. Episode 2, sorry. If you did enjoy this video, definitely drop it a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for this video, guys. I'm Fever Turk. And, yeah, pretty much it from me from today. Peace. Yeah.